Well, uh, the creation of a program, the development of a program, and its implementation can be approached in various ways. And we've got a range of choices to discuss and to develop a program and discuss its practical implementation. And in this connection, we've got uh, Richard's argument, and where he has envisaged forward, central, and backward design. We'll begin with forward design and see some of its tenets and how it could, give us a route to understand a language curriculum design in the Pakistani context and in general as well. Okay. Well, the forward design is, influenced by certain assumptions about language teaching. So it sees, language teaching as something in a cyclical, in a fixed way. For example, starting with the content input, and then deciding about the process, the methodology, and then the output, the learning outcome, right? Well, as I said before, language curriculum design, which is analyzed taking in view the forward design, seems to constitute a fixed order. Remember, we talked about Nation and McAllister and their approaches to curriculum, and then we talked about the waterfall model. The waterfall model is you first do your needs analysis, then do your environment analysis, and then decide about the objectives of the course, and then think of syllabus, and then the quality teaching and evaluation. Well, so I've got example for you here just to illustrate, to better understand forward design. Forward design, for example, the lesson designed or influenced by forward design typically looks like, deciding a topic for the lesson. For example, if you want to teach racial prejudice to your learners, you first need to determine the topic, okay? And then you need to choose the text, the source, and in this regard, you might think of bringing in To Kill a Mockingbird, right? And thereby, you could think of instructional materials, the methodology, what materials to be used and in what way. And then you can do assessment, do some questions to assess the understanding of students about racial prejudice, whether they have understood well or not, right? Well, forward design has its usefulness, and I'll touch upon in the Pakistani context later on. Its usefulness can be realized where we have already pre-planned curriculum, right? Where the ministry requires the curriculum to be implemented, right? Where teachers have little choice to make decisions or to create their own materials, and where they have little little choices what to teach and how to teach, right? And this sort of forward design mainly emphasizes the use of textbooks or commercial books, and this is suitable for large class sizes. You might be thinking of, the class sizes in the government-run schools in Pakistan, right? And it employs a central testing system, which we have in our country when we talk about language teaching, English language teaching from grade 1 to 12. We've got quite centralized testing system where The question papers are designed to test a number of students from different areas and the proficiency issues. In brief, forward design, I guess Richard has provided a good metaphor to understand, to classify language teaching and its implications for curriculum design. And throughout this brief talk here, I've been trying to relate forward design to the language, to our national curriculum for English language teaching 2006. It's easily downloadable in PDF format. So you can now think whether our national curriculum for language teaching fits into the forward design. I mean, whether it emphasizes on input first, then moves on to methodology, and then the outcome.